Hello paratroopers of the 173rd Airborne Brigade. I'm Specialist Poos, and today I'm going to show you how to waterproof your rucksack. So for this you'll need 2 wet weather bags, okay? One for the sleeping system down here, and one for the main compartment of your large Molly 2 rucksack. Okay, so first let me introduce you to what the wet weather bag looks like. So here's the outside of it. You'll see a seam that is waterproofed right here. So I don't know if you can tell, but right here, the seam for the stitching is waterproofed. Next, you have the outer fabric, which is resistant material to protect the rubber inside, which is for waterproofing, okay? So the inside you can see obviously is the rubber, and then you have this cord over here, okay, to tie off the top. You also have a set of instructions right over here, okay? All right, so now let's get started. I'm gonna show you how to waterproof your rucksack. So inside over here, my sleeping system is already waterproof. We're not gonna go and open that one up, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the main compartment and I'm gonna show you what I have, okay? So it's already waterproofed, but we're gonna take it apart and redo it, okay? So we're gonna reseal the wet weather bag. So this is what the end product looks like, okay? So let me bring that closer. Okay, so this is what the end product looks like, okay? So we're just gonna take that apart and we're just gonna start from the top. All right, so here we are. So the best way to maintain a seal is going to be flat rubber to rubber, okay? You want it as flat as possible. That is how you're going to have the best seal, okay? So the way to do that is we're gonna do basically, we're gonna fold all the way to the end. What you do not want is something that is crumbled up, something like this and like that, okay? This is not a good seal. Why? Because this creates openings and will let air bubbles through, okay? So, well, in this case, water will come through, all right? So, how to create a proper seal. All right, so we're just gonna pull it tight, all right? So now I have the end of it over here. In your right hand over here, you're gonna just take the end in one hand over here, and you're going to use this end as a reference, as a starting point. So here I am, I'm just gonna start off like this, okay? I'm going to fold it over like that and create that fold. Just like this, okay? So there, this is a good seal because it is rubber to rubber contact, okay? All right, so now we're just gonna continue that fold.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna pause the video right here just to show you a better technique to S-fold a wet weather bag.
So what I do is I take my 3 fingers, place them on the back right here, just like this, okay? And I'll pinch with my index here, pinch with my thumb, loop over like this, bring my thumb over, bring my index over, and then loop over just like that, all the way to the end, okay? Just like that, all right? Pretty basic, pretty simple, and pretty easy. All right, so there it is. Here we reach the end, just like that, all right?
All right, so for the end, what we're gonna do is do a fold in half like this. And now we're gonna take the cord, wrap it around, and we're gonna do an overhand knot, okay? So over here, just like this, I'm gonna do one overhand knot, just like that, okay? We're gonna pull it tight, just like that. All right, so this is your initial seal. We're then going to fold it over. So then we're gonna take this, fold it over like that, okay? And now I'm gonna do a bow knot, as it's called, on the instructions of the wet weather bag. This is basically a square knot with 2 quick releases. So it's what you do to tie your shoelaces, okay? So you may not realize it, but when you tie your shoelaces, you're actually doing a square knot with 2 quick releases. All right, so there's for my overhand knot. Make one bow over here. Second boat through here. I'm maintaining that tension on it, and there it is. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, so there is the square knot with 2 quick releases, okay? So now my wet weather bag is properly sealed off, okay? So now we can stow this inside our rucksack. So you'll probably already notice that when I push down on it, that the air is trapped, okay? So this is a good thing, all right? It shows that it's a proper seal. So now I'm just going to close this off. And I'm going to demonstrate that the seal works by putting the rucksack in water. I'm also going to show you that you can use the rucksack as a flotation device to get across a river. All right, so I'm just gonna close this off. So before we get into the water with the rucksack, what we're gonna do is secure it with some 550 cord. So the length of the 550 cord is going to be 2 arms lengths, okay? So I'm gonna make a small bowline knot over here just to secure the rucksack. And then on the other end, I'm going to also make a bowline knot, and I'll show you how. All right, so there's from a bowline knot securing the 550 cord to the carrying handle of the rucksack. And then on the other end over here, I'm gonna make a loop. Okay, a loop that is big enough to act as a handle for my arm to fit through, and so that I can easily slip my arm out of it in case there's too much current or something like that in the river that you need to detach yourself from the rucksack. So over here, we're just gonna make a bowline knot. So this looks like a big enough loop over here. So here I am, just gonna make a bowline knot on this end. Just like that, boom. Okay guys, so now I'm just gonna go into the water, place my rucksack into the water, take my 550 cord handle, place my hand in it, and all I'm gonna do is swim out, and as you can see, the rucksack is going to drag behind me, okay? So here we go. Okay guys, so there it is. So there's my handle for the rucksack to drag the rucksack behind me, okay? So as you can see, if you properly waterproof your rucksack, the rucksack will float, okay? And your items will stay dry inside. Okay guys, so next I'm gonna show you that you can use your rucksack as a flotation device. So again, you're gonna use the 550 cord to secure the rucksack to yourself. And what you're gonna do is use your rucksack as a flotation device, all right? So the way to do it is you're just gonna hug it. I like to personally kind of hug it at an angle where I kind of fit my arm over here and I have the top of my frame right over here, and I hug it at an angle like this. That is what's most comfortable for me. Again, find what is most comfortable for yourself, okay? All right, so here I go. So just hug the rucksack and kick with your legs. Okay guys, so if I had a rifle, what I would do is place the rifle right on top over here like this, okay? To keep it dry and have positive control of your rifle, okay? You don't want it underwater. Okay, so over here, this is how I would use my rucksack as a flotation device to get across the river, okay? So there it is, guys. So that is how you waterproof your rucksack and how you can use your rucksack as a flotation device to cross the river. I hope this is helpful. Sky Soldiers.